is a very unique city if you compare it with the rest of Italy. Its own soul, its own charm. Pizza was invented here. And a lot of history. Welcome to Naples. Naples is one of the most densely populated cities in Europe, and you can see that as soon as you enter the city. Its historic city center is the largest in Europe and a UNESCO World Heritage.
This is the main square in Naples, the main one. Like every city, there is a main square, and this is called Piazza Plebiscito. It's very nice, beautiful. You can see a lot of buildings, this architecture, and like Xenia was saying, this shows you that the city was very powerful before. There is a building here with a lot of statues, that I think it's like 8 statues. Every statue is a different king. There's like 3 of them from Spain or 4 of them from Spain. There's one from France, but it's just one king that is Italian. It was the first Italian king.
Castelnuovo is a medieval castle here in Naples and is from the 1200s. The entrance is a big arch made out of white marble and is 35 meters high. Castelnuovo is an impressive landmark here in Naples and is a must to visit. The Galleria Umberto is a very crowded and popular mall here in Naples, but not just because of shopping, but because of the architecture. It is incredible.
We're in the Spanish Quarter here in Naples, and it's actually very famous. It's in downtown Naples. In the 16th century, Spain was here dominating all Naples, and that's why they have these 3 neighborhoods together that make this Spanish Quarter.
Neapolitan cuisine is synonymous with pizza, which was created here, so that is why we have to try the best one.
We're in Pizzeria Michele, which is supposed to be the first pizza in Italy. Ever, besides Chinese. So,
So they say they invented the pizza here in Michele. We know that the pizza was invented in Naples. This is the place where they invented it. There's a lot of people outside, that's the reason, because they invented it here.
Exactly.
But we're not going there because they have just 2 pizzas, the Margherita and the Marinara.
Yes.
So it means cheese and tomato sauce without cheese.
Yes.
So it's too simple for us. We want something more like, So
competition is better.
This place was opened in 1920s, but there is another pizzeria that is exactly in front, and it's called Trianon. That pizzeria is also from 1923, and they have basically everything else. Everything else, like, I don't know, a lot of meat on the pizza. That's what we like. Well, that's what I like.
A little more of fantasia, pizza con la fantasia. Sì. Mangiamoci una pizza, ragazzi.
So let's go to Trianon.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno d'intorno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, ma ci setto a dolcino d'amor.
I ordered Ferdinando di Borbone. It's a pizza that is folded. Inside has, I think it's 3 types of cheese. I'm not really a fan of cheese, but these are traditional and they're local, so I have to try this.
I ordered the capricciosa. It's basically the pizza that I always order when I come here to Trianon, and it has olives and mushrooms and ham and cheese and a lot of stuff. So let's go for it. You have to be careful when you look for pizzerias. You have to say pizzeria napolitana. If it says pizzeria, they sell you pizza, but the napolitana is different. There is a lot of regulations that the government is putting to the pizza, like it has to be thin, has to be toasted on the bottom, juicy in the middle, how they make it, the oven they use. So it's a lot of regulations, but I think for 99.9% of the people that I know, pizza from Napoli is the best one, the napolitana. The pizza was spectacular. This is the best pizza in the world. Of course, they invented it here, and Trianon is open from 1923, so a lot of time to practice and make the best one.
We got a ticket, we are in Pompeii. Now, my suggestion is There is a huge line at the entrance of Pompeii, so make sure you buy a ticket before. There are a few points where you can buy tickets or buy them online, but don't buy them at the entrance if you don't want to lose too much time.
Pompeii was a city from the ancient Rome and is very close to Naples, so we took a bus for 15 euros round trip, and here we are.
It's huge. Make sure you find a system so you can see everything, and take 3 to 4 hours at least. At the entrance they will give you a map, but still it is maybe a bit complicated to follow, so maybe audio guide or a proper guide would be a suggestion from my side.
Experts say that this city existed already in the 6th century before Jesus. The architecture is very good preserved, and they even have 2 Roman theaters here.
So this place is called Termi Staviano. That is basically like the place where the people here from Pompeii were coming to relax, to chill. Normally, just men were coming here. Now they were using a lot of slaves, like if they want to have a shower, there were some slaves that were preparing everything for them, exfoliating the bodies with creams and oils, and then they could go to the place where they have a sauna, they had massages. So this place was the place I would stay for the longer periods of time during the week.
In the year 62 there was an earthquake that damaged the city really bad. They were rebuilding it, but before they finished, nature hit again, the volcano Vesuvius.
In the year 79 after Jesus, there was an eruption of Vesuvio. Vesuvio is the volcano that is in the back. The lava came and covered the whole city. The city was approximately populated by 10,000 to 15,000 people. They all died and were covered with lava and mud and all of this. Now the bodies were petrified underground. The bodies with hundreds of years decomposed and disintegrate, leaving like a space of air underground. So what they did is they used these solutions and they put them there, so they managed to get exactly the shape of the bodies, how they were buried underground. And this is really interesting to see and really creepy at the same time.
It's the best preserved ancient Roman town, and it's amazing. Walking here gives you a feeling. You can teleport yourself in those times. You can imagine how they were living. It really has this beautiful positive energy, and I really recommend you to visit Pompeii.
This city is amazing. It's amazing that it's so good preserved. Actually, you walk in the streets and you feel the city. You can see houses, how they were living. You can see like hotels that they were using back in the day. You can see like theaters. They have one small one, one big one. Like Xenia was mentioning, even the gladiators that were doing here, the shows and everything. Everything is preserved. It's like you went back in time and you are here in Pompeii. To finish the day, we're here in a pastry place. This is called the Rosa, and we're gonna try the typical pastry from Naples, and it's called the sfogliatella. So it looks very nice, so let's go for it.
Ricotta.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe, leave your comments below, give us a like, and until next week.